All right, what's up, Raider Nation? We're back here with another live stream after about a week and a half. Well, how about those Raiders, huh? How about those Raiders? The Raiders got it done in KC. Oh, yes, they did. And it's hard to believe, but yes, they did. The Raiders got it done in KC. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. They did it. They did it. How about those Raiders, man? What a game. That was a game. We actually kept it close with those guys, and I was really surprised. If you guys are wondering why I didn't go live last week, it's because I was kind of upset about us losing to the Bills in the fashion that we did. I just didn't feel like it, to be honest. But yeah, we're back because the Raiders beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead for the first time since 2012. Woo! They finally did it, man. They finally did it. And oh my God, it feels so sweet. And let me tell you, it's going to feel even better because the Raiders have a bye week this next week in week 6. So, that'll feel nice. So I'll just go through the game real quick. The Raiders shockingly pull off the upset against the Chiefs 40-32. Carr throws for 331 yards, 3 interceptions, and 331 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Now, he was due for a pick. He happened early in the first. Nothing really bad happened anyways. So, yeah. Josh Jacobs, it looked like he was going to have a modest day running the ball, and that's how it was kind of looking so far this season. But he actually picked it up, and he ran for, I think it was like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he had a good game too. He basically got us the touchdown that won us the game. So that's good. But let's see. Henry Ruggs caught his first NFL touchdown on a long bomb. It was wide open. I mean, that speed is just crazy. You can't teach that flatline speed. Nelson Agholor had some nice grabs. Darren Waller got back involved again. So, I mean, it was just a really nice time for the offense. It was basically a well-oiled machine. Defensively, it was okay. They got us the win. We shut out the Chiefs. We pretty much shut out the Chiefs in the second half. So that was refreshing to see, right? But I mean, it could have been better. Like I said, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't all that great. Namely, just our linebacker play. Littleton couldn't cover Travis Kelce. Our cornerbacks were kind of ticky-tacky the whole game. Trayvon Mullen went down with a pretty looking gnarly injury earlier, but he came back, so that's good for him. Eric Harris and Jonathan Abram had a few nice press breakups. We were already missing Maurice Hurst and Malik Collins. Maurice Hurst actually got COVID, and Malik Collins was already hurt. Trent Brown came in and played all of the snaps in the game. He didn't go down once. So that's good. He looked a little fatigued out there towards the end because he had only played 3 snaps the whole entire season before getting hurt in week 1. So, but he held up, and I'm really happy that he did. But defensively, like I said, it could have been a lot better. There was a few silly mistakes. You know what I will say though is the Raiders had a lot of pressure on Mahomes. We should have had at least a nexus of 10 plus sacks. Like they were getting to him, man. I think there was like 21 or so pressures in total. But the only reason why we didn't finish him off is because Mahomes' pocket presence. You really have to appreciate it. It's generational almost. I mean, it's crazy. It really is. I mean, that guy can move, man. He was going up the pocket, going down the pocket. The Raiders only got we only sacked Mahomes for 2 times. Now, those 2 times were actually when we actually needed them the most. A sack by Farrell and a sack by Crosby. So that's good to know. The defensive unit got their first interception off a game-winning interception by Jeff Heath, of all people. So that's good. He basically read Mahomes like a book and gave Mahomes his first interception the whole entire year. So that's good to know. But overall, I mean, the defense kind of shut him out in the second half, so that's cool. Even though that was cool, I mean, it was cute, but there's still issues. Our defense is still work in progress. I mean, Paul Gunther must go. I mean, there's no way around it. He's got to go. He's got to go. Got to go. So, I mean, like I said, it was good, but it wasn't all that great. But anyways, let's see here. Daniel Carlson missed an extra point towards the end that we all thought was going to screw us over, but he got us a field goal that put us up by 2 possessions. So that's cool. But other than that, you know what I will say about this game? There was no missed opportunities, none. So that's really good. I got better on that. So overall, I'm happy with it. It was a no better to the finish, but that's how all our division games should be. And we finally beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. And oh boy, does that feel so good. This one feels sweet. 3-2, guys. 3-2. Apparently, Mahomes didn't even shake Carr's hand going off the field, so he was being a little baby about it. Who cares? But anyways, now the Raiders sit at 3-2. We all had a bad feeling they would be sitting at 2-3 after this game, but they sit at 3-2. It would have been nice to get a win against the Bills, but that's okay. And now we go into our bye week. We go into our bye week, week 6. We get to sit on this one for 2 weeks. Hopefully, during the bye week, the guys are smart and they keep themselves healthy, and they don't go out. The NFL is not letting them lose their markets this year, so that probably will help some. But Raiders play in Vegas. They can go to anywhere in Vegas, and they probably will. Some of them probably will, but hopefully they don't make any dumb decisions and get caught by the police or just do anything stupid during the bye. After the bye week, we get to go ahead and play Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Allegiant Stadium on Sunday Night Football. That game, I think we should be able to win. Hopefully, this is my hope, right? So we beat the Chiefs, and all the Raider players know how much this game meant to us. I mean, especially what was at stake, the fact that we hadn't beaten them in Arrowhead in 7 years. So, I mean, that's sad as it is. Derek Carter's streak got snapped, by the way, so that's nice to hear. But my hope is that their heads don't get too big and they don't go start flaunting around that they beat the Chiefs and they beat Mahomes and they beat this offensive juggernaut and stuff like that. And I hope they don't go in there and just say, "Hey, well, we beat the Chiefs. Why can't we beat the Buccaneers?" Because if they do, we're gonna lose. And I mean that'll show. If that does happen, that'll show when we play the Buccaneers in Week 7. But we'll go from there. We shall go from there. So overall, great win. Like I said, I'm really happy with the result. I'll give the offense an A+, and I'll give the defense a C. So, yeah. So as we always do, I'm gonna go ahead and look at Raider stats and fantasy because that's what we always do here. Josh Jacobs had. Let me see here. Let me go back to my team. Josh Jacobs had 22.5 fantasy points. Henry Ruggs had 19.8, his highest all season, especially with the touchdown grab. So that's good to hear. Darren Waller had. Let's see. Darren Waller had. I have like 4 different leagues. I gotta find him. I gotta find the league that I own him in. Darren Waller had 15.8 fantasy points, so that's good. The Raiders defense, I checked during the second half, they had only 1 point, but perhaps the interception got them another point. I don't know. Raiders defense had 1 point. Not gonna cut it. I don't know if anybody would start the Raiders defense in fantasy though, right? Let's see here. Hunter Renfrow had a 5.2. Brian Edwards sat this one out with a leg injury, so he didn't play. Hold on, I was just going through the fantasy points. And Chase Claypool of the Steelers had 42 fantasy points. Wow. That's crazy. Dang. Where was it? Hold on. I just got to check his stats real fast. 3 touchdowns off 100 and 3 touchdowns, 7 grabs, and 110 yards. Wow. Wow. Whoever would have thought to start that guy, huh? Now if we go back here, Daniel Carlson. There's some guy in my league that owns him. Hold on. Daniel Carlson had 11 points. Daniel Carlson's one of the best kickers in fantasy this year. Crazy to think, but that's the truth. Let's go see how many points Derek had. Derek had 23 points in fantasy. So overall, I mean, a pretty good collection of both offense and defense for fantasy. Got to be happy with it. But yeah, guys. So Raiders don't play next weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna record a video. I might record a video talking about, how we're doing so far in the season and what I think so far. Or I might just do a video because I was just feeling an empty spot this week. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna be here most of the week at home anyway. So, but anyways, stay tuned on the Instagram. Once again, we started a new Instagram, M_M_RaiderIG. Since we won, let me see here. I had to bring out Baby Yoda. So there he is. He's out again after a 2-week absence. He didn't like not being shown. So Baby Yoda's a vibe as always. So good to have him sitting back there, huh, guys? I already said we're gonna have him out there every time we win. So, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything this bye week, but if I don't talk to you guys then, I'll talk to you guys after the Buccaneers game in week 7. So all you guys have a good day. Let's go celebrate that we beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. I mean, how great, You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Cheers, But that's great to see. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got. See you guys next time. And as always, go Raiders. Chiefs can't talk smack anymore. Haha.